Hi friends, welcome back to our channel. I am Geeta. So today our next program in HackerRank is Java Loops 2. So here same as like they have given description, some input format, given some constraints, output format, sample input and output. So let's get started with the description. So here we use the integers a, b and n to create the following series. So they have mentioned some series here. So you are given Q queries in the form of A, B and N. For each query, print the series corresponding to the given A, B and N values as a single line of N space separated integer. So here they have given Q queries in the form of A and B. So for that we have to print N values using A and B. So when it comes to input format here, the first line contains an integer q denoting the number of queries. Each line I of q subsequent lines contains 3 space separated integers describing the respective ai, bi and ni values for that query. So in the sample input here we observe they have given q queries. So here q represents 2 and with the corresponding a, b and n values they have given. So for 2 queries they have given 2 a, b and n values. In constraints here, the Q range is between 0 to 500 and AB range is between 0 to 50 and N range is between 1 to 15. So in output format, for each query, print the corresponding series on a new line. Each series must be printed in order as a single line of N space separated integers. So here in the sample output, if we observe, we are printing the two series and in the first series we are taking the N value as 10. So up to like 10 series we are printing with space separated. In the second series the n value is 5, so we are printing 5 integers with space separated. Okay. First let's try to solve this expression. Okay, so by seeing the input here I am taking the a value as 0 and b value is 2 and n value is 10. So let's try to solve these values in the expression. So as per the expression, a value is 0 plus 2 power 0 means 1. I am directly taking plus b is 3 into b is 2. So our first expression value is 2. One thing we have to observe, up to a plus 2 power 0 into b is common. Already we have solved previously, so I am directly taking that value. So that value is 2. 2 plus 2 power 1 is again 2 into our b value is 2. So 2 power 2 is 4 plus 2 is 6. So our second expression value is 6. So same, I am taking the previous value here. 6 plus 4 into 2. So 4 to 6 plus 6 is 14. So our third expression value is 14. So as per this and so on, we just go on. So as per this, we are getting the series. So one thing here we have observed, I am writing this expression like this. So this 6 value we are taking this from the previous. So let me write this expression like this first. So that is I am consider as pref. For this power thing I am using a function as power. So power first of all power function contains two parameters. The first parameter is base and the second one is exponent. So here for the base I am using as 2 and for the exponent I am using as index position. So into b. Okay, so we are good to like by considering this expression we are good to construct all the series. So except for the first one. Why? Because here in the previous thing for the first one we are not storing any value here. For that for the initial state I am storing my previous variable a. So as a is 0, so by putting here this expression, so a value is 0 plus power of, let me write like this, 0 plus power of, like power of 2 comma I, right? So that is, so it is 2 power 0, right? So it is 1 into 2. So which will give our first expression value. So let's try to implement the same in code. So let me go to program here. First here let me take one variable previous is equals to as described it's assigned to a. So let me use the for loop here in j equals to 0 j less than n j plus plus. After that, prev equals to prev plus by saying here prev plus power of. So here in Java, let me use math function math power of base comma index as j and base comma exponent. So for exponent we are using j now, so I am using that variable into b. Let me print this one. System.out.print prev. And we need spaces as well, right? So for that I am giving spaces. So all good. Yeah, by writing this expression, we are good to achieve this first 10 integers. Let's try to system.out.println. To come to the next line, I'm just using the println. Okay, let me run the code first. So we are getting the error here. Okay, by default, math.pow function is returning double value. So let me cast it to int. By doing that, I am giving like this as integer. So let's try now. Perfect. So let's submit the code. Done. All test cases are passed. And we got the congratulations banner too. So when I click on this next challenge, we'll move to the next program. That's all about Java loops 2, guys. Thank you. We'll meet in the next program. Bye.